Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? Edition of the Book Table Podcast, Define another broadcast from the Define Media Group. We hope that y'all had a great weekend last week. We took last week off because this young lady right here, the sky opened up and the coochie was just dripping all over her last week, and it did not allow her to come on air. And I be feeling some type of way without my Ida Boo. What's going on, Ida baby? How you feeling?
I'm good. Hey, Russ. I
All
like
right.
how you I like how you came on and you started it. For those that don't know that I live in North Carolina, and North Carolina had some serious storms to come through, and winds were up to quite rough and knocked power out. So yeah, I didn't have no lights, y'all, for over 24 hours.
All right, nigga. All right. You all right, nigga.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, fix your shit, nigga. But what's going on with you, man? We had a hell of a week, man. I had a hell of a week, man. I ain't gonna even get into what my week was last week, but it was a hell of a week. It was definitely interesting, and it rounded out to be exactly what I thought it would be. You know, last week I had to put uh some of my Old Testaments to nature and find out what the wows of the world were on. And I found out that the wows of the world, they didn't want nothing with your boy. But we're gonna definitely get this thing cracking today. I'm up here doing my share right now. If y'all out there, please do your boy
What
the
you talking
biggest
about,
favor and
Russ?
share tonight's show. Are you ready to get into tonight's debauchery? That's the word for tonight.
I don't
Debauchery.
really know. I don't really think I am.
Yeah, we got a young man. I ain't gonna even set it up. I'm just gonna play the clip and y'all let
Just
me know what
leave
y'all
it.
think. Here we go.
So this is for my lawyers. Um, we've been together for 5 years, and I found out that she's been cheating for the last 7 months. And so now, what I want to do is I want to confront her and ask her if she's been cheating with me. I want her to be upfront with me. If she's not, marriage's over. That's it. I'm done.
Before I get started, fellas, if she's cheating on you, it's over. It's over. As a man, you can't take a woman back that laid down with another man. She's tainted. She is not your woman no more. She has been touched by somebody else. Let's continue.
All right. Hey, babe. You okay? Hey, so, I got a question for you. Uh, what? Oh, don't worry about it. I was just doing something. Oh, like the TikTok or something? Yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, okay. Yeah, so where were you 4 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago, when? It's like a vague.
You know, when you went on that you said you were going to that place, that spot, that little food spot with Raven.
Oh, yeah. The White Bull. Yeah.
Yeah,
Raven. And then we went shopping.
were you really there?
Yeah. Tell me that.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
What about 3 weeks ago with Sarah?
3 weeks ago. Oh, when we went swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was with her too. Why are you, why are you acting like that, though?
Okay.
I told you this.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of TikTok video this is.
So 2 weeks ago you were going to that spot out a couple miles out with Brianna, right?
2 weeks. Okay, so we went from 4 weeks to 3 weeks. So 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, yeah, we went to the spa. That Asian spa was
Okay.
that I wanted to go to.
Okay.
It's like that 24-hour one.
That's enough.
What?
Why don't you just tell me who you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anyone. Why are you asking? That's a stupid question.
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I don't have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin.
Why are you asking these questions? These are weird questions.
Because you are cheating on me, and I was trying to see if you would come forward and tell me like a natural person. Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, "Oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had." Oh man, I feel sore.
Why are you
Oh,
going through my phone? Why would you be going through my phone, first of all, like that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You imagine fellas reading that message? I feel sore. Oh man. And she's sitting up there lying in your face. And then when he said about the messages, he was reading them. You saw how her face changed because you know good and well he read them. Ooh, man.
Like,
don't change the subject matter. Don't change the subject matter. What you trying to do?
You acting insecure.
Oh
Why
yeah.
are you going through my phone? There's no reason to do that.
Well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame me for this now?
I'm just saying, you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I don't have to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you acting extra. Always been insecure.
You know what? We're done.
Done what?
Like this marriage is over.
What are you talking about?
This is for my lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just
You gotta be petty like that. Why are you recording?
so you're gonna gaslight me because you want to slip on the marriage. Five years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you want to fucking cheat.
I mean, you're always working all the time anyway, so.
Oh, so it's my fault.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating.
Oh, so he just slipped and fell onto his dick then, huh?
I didn't fall into anything. What are you talking about? There's nothing that you saw. And like I said, you shouldn't be going through people's phone. Like, that's my privacy.
You know what?
That's my privacy. You pay
Get out.
You know what?
Look at you. Where's the ring? Where's the
We're in the
$5,000?
house. Who wasn't in the house?
Where's the $5,000 ring? Where's the $6,000? You know what? Just for my lawyers. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but you got the evidence here.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's jump dead into it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open up. I was gonna keep the chat line closed, but I'm gonna open that up tonight. What do you feel about my man right here? So he had the evidence that Shorty was cheating straight from the get-go, right? She said she was out with this friend, said she was out with that friend. Then when he said, yo, no, you've been fucking Rick, and was very specific about the person that she was fucking, right? Did you notice how her demeanor just went from this sweet, loving person to this bitch that just talking shit? Didn't you just get caught? Like, where's the okay, baby, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. What? None of that kicked in, right? None of that kicked in. I'm just making sure. So I want to ask you. I'm gonna ask the lady of the house. What do you feel about what we just saw?
I've been over here like, really? She was in there like, okay, doing her nails and everything and going about her business. And I was trying to figure out what he was doing myself. I heard him talking about my lawyers and stuff like that because I was like, where he coming from? But he asking to see, like you say, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it and you don't like the truth. Truth hurts. But when she said, and he read the messages about her hurting and this and this and that, I was like, oh,
When
brother.
wait a minute, stop right there. Before you go any further. When she said that the pussy was still hurting.
No, we had she didn't say it, the messages said it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That was what she wrote in the messages. She said
Mhm.
the pussy was still hurting. So we ain't gonna act like she didn't say it.
Yeah.
She said my pussy's still hurting.
You hurt me. It was too much and all of that. I
So
said, oh, brother, you must not got nothing.
see, okay. All
I'm
right.
sorry.
I
Because
wonder.
I think his ego was hurt. But when your boy gave the disclaimer at the beginning, when he said, men, if your woman has ever slept with another man, ain't no coming back from that.
Okay, this
Yeah, that really like, okay, red flag. So I was like, it must be something in here that really gonna have you really thinking. Because if you really you kind of can and you kind of can't. Because to a certain extent, if she dealing with a man that ain't as well endowed as you are, then yeah, she can come. You can bounce back from that. But if it's the opposite,
It
and she
don't
talking about
matter.
the
See, like you getting
no, when
down
she
to it.
said
See,
the coochie, no,
you
when she
getting
said
down.
the
Let me
coochie,
get to the
yes, when she said the
principality.
coochie was hurt, I said
Let me get
he
to the
really put it
principalities. Let
on
me
her.
get to the principalities.
Hey, everybody over there.
The principalities of the thing is,
Uh-oh.
regardless of whether it felt good or not, right?
Okay.
She laid with another nigga, and then see, this is a question. This is what This is what kills me.
Mm-hmm.
When men cheat, we are dogs. Ain't shit right about us, right? And when women cheat, it's always a reason to why they cheated. You understand what I'm saying? Like they always say, like even in a conversation of relationships, they say, "Well, a woman to be quiet when a woman stops talking." And da, 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 da. I get the signs with that, right? But what makes it so different when a woman whores out than when a nigga whores out? Because the expectations are flipped around. I think women will whore out and expect the nigga to put up with more than what they would put up with the man dealing with another woman. What do you think about that? Like, what is your thoughts on what makes a woman cheat? Okay, in that situation and still feel like she's in a good position. What makes you feel like you're in a good position if you cheating?
If I'm cheating, I'm not in a good position. Period.
Okay, that was my first thought process. So you're not in a good position at all to even stand on shit, to talk shit, you understand what I'm saying? So her disposition was like, yo, well, you ain't did the
On
da da
him.
da da da. And I'm
I
like,
mean,
yo.
that's different. But if I'm cheating, that means that there's no good position for you. If I've stepped out, there's no good position. If I've left, that means I'm done. And usually, if before I step out, I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna be like, hey, I we done.
Do you think that do you think that women expect men to put up with more in a bad relationship than the man would put up with the woman?
No,
Do you,
because
do you
we
think
put
it's
up
an even playing field about what is expected?
no.
Okay, talk to me.
So the reason why I say no is because if you look at things, women put up with way more than a man does, and we tend to allow them to, um, what do you call it? We give them more chances than we should, where it should be that one and done. We do way more than what we should, and a lot of people, a lot of women, were like, "Well, he just, I might have been wrong, and I was." Whereas with a man, you up and say the wrong thing, or you didn't call him back. I'm done with you. You this and this and that. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You didn't take in consideration of what you did wrong. There's always what I once I've done it, it's done. Whereas with a
Okay.
woman, a man can cheat
Uh-uh.
several times and a woman will forgive him. Whereas let a woman cheat one time, man would, yeah,
Okay.
think
No,
about it.
no, no, because I'm gonna go back to my normal
Okay,
saying on
go ahead.
every topic that there really is no difference between men and women. Women do the same thing that men do.
Okay.
It just has a different stigma in
Nope.
society.
Nope.
It does. It does.
Nope.
It does. Let me tell you something. I have known of a lot of guys that have had a woman that has cheated on them, and they've still been in that relationship. I know of guys that I've done it myself.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So to
I hear you.
but because we always say men don't talk, and we definitely don't talk about being done wrong. That's something that we don't do.
I
You
hear you.
understand what I'm saying? So in logic, yeah, we hear about it more from a woman's side, but men deal with it on the same levels. We watch it every week on this show where women do some of the most outrageous things as far as a relationship goes, right? We've seen a lot of them. Am I wrong? Okay, so that debunks that theory that there's a difference between the two.
No, it
What
doesn't.
my theory is this though. This okay. if I was to say that there was any difference in the two,
Mhm.
is that men don't equivalate feelings with sex, whereas
Mm.
women sometimes do.
Always.
So that's where I think that there's a difference
Mm.
when a man cheats and a woman is upset than when the woman cheats and the man is upset because the man looks at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
We're looking at, yo, you fucking thinking about this nigga. This wasn't just a dip, do, and dive. And I'm not saying that it's right on either side. So if you listen to this, don't think that I'm saying one is right or
I'm with you.
But what I'm saying
But it
is
takes longer for a woman to cheat and a man. So I'm gonna say this:
some women,
it takes longer for a woman to cheat than it does a man. A
some
man with
women,
him not having feelings or emotions attached, jump in, jump out.
some
Whereas
women
a
are cheating from the
woman,
very beginning, though.
right, right, I
Some
got you.
women.
But
So
a
that's why I
majority of
say
the
some
women,
women.
some women, but majority of women have to have a connection. I know me personally, in order for me just to sleep with you, I have to have an emotional connection.
Okay,
I can't just jump in and jump out. I can't
let's
just
see what you
sit.
feel about this connection right here. Let's go.
Lord, oh Lord, y'all help me.
All the bitches I fuck don't get checked. I never had nothing but chlamydia.
Why was my shit come back positive after I fucked Yabo? I just don't get that. Like, and even
Outbreak that can occur after sexual interaction with someone that is having an active outbreak.
right, that's
So if he fucked
right.
you, okay.
So 2 days later, my pussy. Do you got the video? I'm talking about the video.
The video of what?
The video of my pussy broke out.
Oh no, I don't got that one.
Oh, okay. Vito, they don't understand the concept of what I'm
I
telling
don't know
them.
nothing about no herpes or no chlamydia or no climax. I ain't never had that shit.
Then that nigga gonna get a lot of time about he's only had chlamydia. Nah, nigga, you had bumps on your dick when I was sucking that little thing, and they was red. And I seen them.
Whoa,
And Vito,
whoa. So why did you suck his dick anyway if it had the bumps on it? That's
okay, this is
crazy.
what happened. I had already had the dick in my mouth, so I was just like, okay, I might as well just finish sucking it. I didn't know what to do.
That's too much for me, Carl. I'm gonna have to go and get on. At this point, I got to cross my fingers. You can have it. I got to cross my fingers to get up out of this bitch. I'm out of here.
Okay, spray some Lysol.
Okay, now let me get this. Let me get this through my.
Did that say spray some Lysol?
Yeah, she did. Yes, she did. Now, let me get this through my head. Right.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
We have a woman. Listen. Well, I want to make sure I heard this correctly. We have a woman that was laying with a man, and while she was giving this man oral sex, she noticed that it was some little creatures
Red bumps.
on his nuts, dick, or whatever, right? And she decided, in her infinite wisdom,
She keeps sucking it.
to keep sucking it. So my question is, did you get on top of this nigga afterwards? Because you're talking about, I don't know. Can you catch chlamydia in the mouth?
Yes.
Okay. So now this opens up a whole another can of worms for me. Does she get chlamydia in the mouth?
Oh my
Or was
God.
this
I mean, that is
chlamydia from sexual, from what we know to be sex? So and then what gets me, it's not that you would tell somebody, because I can understand if your mind is messed up and you want to talk to a friend, you decide to go live and have a conversation so that niggas like myself could put you on my talk show and repeat your foolishness over and over again. I don't understand. It's so many things I don't understand about this. For one, it's about going on social media. But the thing that I don't understand is, if you are near a body part and you see something is not right, what would lead you to say, well, I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I just kept sucking it because I was confused. Baby girl, you should have been confused the second you saw Jolly Ranchers on his dick. Am I right or wrong? I think we got somebody just called in on the line. But am I right or wrong? Somebody just called in on the line. Somebody on the line.
I think so.
Okay.
Yo, my bad, my people. I'm late, yo.
Oh Lord,
Hey, it's Charlie.
There go trouble. What's up,
Hey,
big dog?
Charlie.
Did you see that last clip, bro?
What's going on, family?
Did you see the last clip, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna need you to do something about your internet code, bro. I mean your
That's your line. You got to
your
call
audio.
back in. Call back in. That's got to be your line. That's got to be
Yeah.
your line. I got great internet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's your line, bro.
No, I think I'm about to hang up. Try again. I'm gonna hang up and call right back.
All right, hang up. Call right back. Yeah. So let's get this straight.
So, okay. So,
Yeah.
first point.
Talk to me.
Let me give you something. I know what we're saying. So let me give you some insight. It's a rarity to transmit it through oral, but it's possible.
Okay.
It's not highly as likely as it is with, because the bacteria that they deal with targets the genitals, but it is very, 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 very high, not as high risk as if you did it through community, but if you do oral, you still can't get it.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
anyways,
And don't take away from my question. If you see
go
some
ahead.
shit down there,
I'm
do
finna.
you keep playing with it? Let's just say.
So no, I'm not gonna keep.
Let's just say
Before you go down, even though I don't care what you're doing, you need to what? You need to check it. So,
Yeah.
ladies, say it with me. Check it. Check the penis.
No, don't just check
Fellas,
the penis.
the
Check
vagina.
everything. Look
Listen.
inside the
If
cooch.
that's what
Play
you're gonna
with
do,
it. Touch it. Look at it. If you touch that
that's what I
motherfucker
said.
and the
I
nigga
just
say,
said, you
ow,
wait a minute. Let me finish, Playa.
ow.
Check the surrounding area. The pubic hairs and all of that. Move it a little back, check it. If you got a foul smell, back away from it.
You know, I was trying not to smoke no weed until like the second hour, but that last thing right there.
You started this BS.
No, because I'm just thinking. I didn't
You
start
started
this.
it. You started
I
this
didn't
BS
start
with
this.
that
She
clip.
started this the second she decided to go live and tell the
No,
world she
you
had
started
to
when
fuck
you
it.
played that video, that shenanigans.
It's my
You
show.
caused
That's
this.
what I do.
Yeah, see,
I
Marguerite,
expose.
see,
I don't. Do I expose bullshit
Ika,
every
we
week?
got
So I don't
see
know why y'all
Stephanie.
niggas be acting
Y'all see what I
brand
got to
new.
deal with, Moon? Y'all see the foolery that
Anyway,
he
go to
causing?
the- I know I'm about to kick some shit off with this one. Here we go.
Oh Lord,
Emotionally damaged people
I
are
mean,
always sexually promiscuous. Let me say this again. If you are traumatized, if you are emotionally damaged, you are promiscuous. And do you want to know why?
damn.
Why is that?
Emotionally traumatized people require constant validation from others. You married to a woman who's been traumatized, abuse, abandonment, whatever. When you're not around her for too many days, she has to entertain another man because her trauma dictates constant validation. And constant validation means I must have a man in my personal space. You ever date a woman who was crazy about you? She absolutely loved you, so you thought. It was really addiction.
Yeah.
When you finally let her go, when you finally got her to stop stalking you, she ended up with another man like that. And your ego took a hit. You said, wait a minute. I know that woman was crazy about me. Climbed in my window, came to my... You understand? She was... She was crazy about your presence in her life. And the minute you distanced yourself from her life, she found a replacement without a problem. Emotionally damaged people are promiscuous because they cannot go without constant validation.
They need that validation.
They need it. Most of our promiscuous women are damaged women. They're not having sex because they love having sex. They're having sex because they have learned this is the only way I can get a man's attention.
Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Let's talk about it. That one was pretty good to me. And I want to know, first of all, Charlie, you online?
No,
Okay.
nobody called in.
All right, we ain't got him. So what do you feel about that?
I call foul. I call a foul. I don't feel like that if you are have an emotional trauma or anything like that, you're promiscuous. I call foul on that. I feel like you can get validation, but it ain't always through sex. Some people require validation, but it ain't always because of
Yes,
emotional
sir.
trauma or oh well there's Charlie. Emotional trauma or anything like that, and you got to have
Um,
promiscuous. I
y'all hear me?
call foul.
Hey, Charlie, you
Y'all hear me?
loud. Charlie, you in the background. You're gonna have to mute your line. If you coming in, you gotta mute your line. You can't be having random conversations, bro. All right, come on, talk to me. What were you saying, Ida?
Uh,
What's wrong?
oh,
Come on, come on. Come on,
um,
Ida.
I'm coming. Jeez, calm down. But that's why I said I call foul on that because my thing of it is it's not always you have to have sex because you're promiscuous and you have trauma. If you're promiscuous, you're traumatic. You have traumatic experience. It's just sometimes just some women have a higher sex drive. It ain't got nothing to do with being trauma background. It doesn't always have to be like that.
Okay, I'm looking at I hope I'm Mr. Stallone's
Ika.
post. He said he's speaking of the unhealed version of wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I can somewhat agree with that. Um, because this is what he said. He said, "Have you ever had somebody that was absolutely crazy about you?" And I sat back and thought. I said, "Yeah, I have." And the second that you went somewhere else in your mind and in the relationship, she was able to detach and jump onto another nigga just like that. I said, "Damn, I've seen that happen in real time. I've had it happen to me." And what he said was like, then we'd be sitting there like, "Wait a minute, nigga, this bitch was sitting up there just talking about she loves me and all this other shit, and now she with another nigga immediately." So I have seen that. I have seen that in real time, and it made sense to me. Like I'm not saying that it works for all women, but I don't know. I think he tapped into something that has legs. I believe it has legs. It can actually walk and stand on its own. I really do believe that there are certain people that unwillingly are so damaged that sexual experiences have a different way of playing out in the way that they view life.
Okay, I can see that.
Because if you think about all of the people that you've ever watched talk about sexual trauma and being sexually promiscuous, it is always that conversation of the next. And it's like, how did you get to the next? What
Yeah.
made you get to the next? If you were so in love with said person, what made you bounce to the next so quick?
Mm-hmm. I got you.
Like, what made you jump into a relationship that fast? If you were so crazy about me, that's a difficult conversation. Read some of these comments right quick before we get to our next clip.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. As always, we have Moon and Stephanie. Um, Ika says if she's cheating, you've lost her. We cheat with our hearts, not our logic. Ika said lost. Sorry, she corrected that. Moon said we usually cheat because y'all did it first and we want revenge. If he is loyal and honest, we won't cheat. Stephanie says I just leave. Moon says, but I have never cheated. I'll leave first. Ika says no. Moon says pure facts, goddess. Thank you. Of course, you said this chick is so disturbing to hear. And Stephanie said disgusting. Ika said yuck or yikes. Marie says I'm in trouble for 20 more days. Stephanie just laughing. Stephanie says some women just like to have sex just as much as men. Ika said he's speaking of an unhealed version of the wounded, but he's speaking factual information. Stephanie says, but I did know a person that used sex that a person that uses sex has a coping mechanism. Ika says when one has become wounded so many times, detachment becomes habitual, which is true. Which is true. I think we just had.
Okay, we're gonna listen to what this next young man has to say. Now, this one, ladies, I'm gonna let y'all know he gets a little
Oh
pushy on
gosh, here
this
we
one.
go.
So This is not the words of your man Lion King, but this is the words of said brother. Let's go.
Don't you know they be wanting you to beef with their baby moms and dads because they still fucking them? You ever wonder why they don't want to let you meet them? You ever wonder why they always get highly upset when y'all get cool, or maybe y'all want to follow each other on social media, or they get mad when the baby and mom or baby dad don't beef with you? That's because God forbid you get cool with them, then they won't have access to do the things that they want to do with them anymore. Like, have you ever noticed that? And this is for the people with baby moms and baby dads and that are in that situation where you like, damn, maybe she not as bad as he was making her seem, or damn, Bull seemed like he all right. Why was she making it seem like he was the worst? Because she's still fucking him. Of course you can't be cool with him. Of course you can't get cool with her. And then God forbid they air all the dirty laundry out. Then you figure out they weren't the bad person in the relationship. It was the person that you was with. You'll figure out that they wasn't even the one that left. The baby mom or the baby father was the one that left because you dealing with a fucking psycho. Of course they don't want you to get close. Of course they don't want you to be friends. Don't you know that proper conduct fears no exposure? Why can't we be one happy family? Why not? As they still fucking them. Am I lying?
Oh my God! I wish Charlie was here. I wonder what Charlie got to say to that.
I'm here, bro.
All right, what you think?
I'm here, bro.
What you think about what he said, man?
I agree with everything he's saying. I got to, bro, because I was in that situation, and yeah, he right. You're right. I've been through that situation because I got multiple baby mamas, so I can agree with that. Because I wasn't too keen on my baby mamas being friends until I stopped fucking. While I was fucking them, no, you can't hang with my baby mama. No, you can't do that. I'm going by the man's point of view. And a woman, I don't know. I don't know what she be on, but as far as a man, yeah, I agree with that.
Eda?
Yeah, that's 100% true. Because 9 times out of 10, when you don't want them to get to see each other, it's usually some going in on the back end. It's something on the other end that's going on, and
Yes,
you be
it
like,
is.
"Why you don't want me to talk to her? Why we can't get cool?" And then it comes out, "Oh, that's why, cause you still sleeping with her, and you said she hates your guts."
Mm.
Yeah, that's about how it go.
I just want to know y'all opinions. Like,
Hey,
I'm just sitting here thinking, because I've never been in that situation, right? I've been in a situation where I done had some beef with the motherfucking baby daddy, but I ain't never been in a situation where it was like she was holding the nigga back from me and didn't want me to know nothing about the nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a different conversation, man. I don't know.
Mhm.
hey, can I ask you something, Jay?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What was your beef with the baby dad? What was your beef with the baby dad?
He was just mad I was with her. He was mad that she actually chose me. Yeah, he was a little upset. Yeah.
You don't think because he was still fucking?
Nah, he wasn't. Because he gave himself away.
You sure?
I'm trying to tell you, he gave himself away when he was talking. I talked about this, I think, a couple weeks ago on the show. When he was talking, he gave himself completely away. Like, he didn't even. It was like one of them things. I came on the scene like a blast of fire. I talked about it Thursday on the show with with Dez, with Nikki. I popped up on the scene in such a influential way. You know what I'm saying? And it was actually over. It would just so happen to be around Valentine's Day, and he thought that he could just pop up with some flowers at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't going. It was like, because I just asked one particular question. I said, "Yo, bro, you here? I'm here." I said, "She's here. We we can end this whole little beef because I just listened for them talk for about 5-10 minutes, and then I said, okay, it's time for me to talk." I said, "Bro, this is what we can do." I said, "She's here, you here, I'm here. Why don't we just let her decide who the fuck she want to be with, and whoever the fuck she chooses, I said, if she chooses you, bro, I'm gonna kiss on the cheek and walk on out the door. But it didn't go that way. So and then I found out later, like he was just really mad. Like, he was really mad because they had a daughter and he was mad because a nigga was around his daughter. It was a lot of stuff with why he was upset. It didn't work out in his favor though. That's the best thing I can say that about that. Yeah. Now,
Okay.
whether he got some after me and her ever broke up, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue, but I would, and in most situations, some people I would doubt their sincerity in what they would do or not do. But there are a few people that I have dated that I could never doubt what they say to me because they were always honest with me, regardless of whether it was something I wanted to hear or not. Now, other people have told me things that I have not wanted to hear, whether I want to hear it or not, but it was in a different format. You understand what I'm saying? It was, I found out some stuff that just because I found out in the wrong way. Other situations, I was told things, I was informed of things, so it was a different conversation. Does that make sense?
No, yeah, kind of.
Because then what you got to think of, not every man or every woman falls up under the category of doing wrong. Just because we might be in a mind state or around people that is the norm, it's not the norm for everybody. Like, I sit back and smoke a blunt and have a drink. It's the norm for a few people, but for other people, it's a foreign language. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody moves
Mm-hmm.
differently. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to relationships. Some people, you know, love genuinely. Some people love out of obsession. Some people don't love and use the word love to do whatever the fuck they're going through. You understand what I'm saying? So it's different categories for everybody. So we can't, you understand what I'm saying? So even when I think about the people that I've dated, there are, now if you ask me, have I ever been cheated on? Have I ever had a rat? Yeah, I could name them off. I can be very specific about, you know what I'm saying? I could be very specific about what they did. I can tell you how it affected me. I can tell you what I felt about it at the particular time. But there are other people in my life that I'd be like, no, it just did not work for whatever reason. You understand what I'm saying? And that's still a good person, even though we aren't together. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's in your world. See me myself. I've never had a faithful woman. Ever in life. I don't even know what a faithful woman is. Never. None of my kids' mothers, none of them. They all went bad on.
But I wonder how you would
So
I wonder how you would deal with a faithful woman if you ever
Yes,
met.
that's what I was sitting over here like. If you had a woman that was, how would you handle that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, would you be so used to the stuff that didn't go right that you would do wrong in that situation and mess up something that could be possibly great for you? You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, because I just get, when we talk about stuff like this on the show, it always hits home to you. I could tell. It just, you just be like, ain't nothing. Fuck that. They ain't gonna do shit. You know what I mean? But when I just think about life, I just be like, everybody. Like, even when I think about my family, right? The people that are in my family, I know that they different. My cousins are different. Some actually live a life that I look at and say, yo, like, because I'm thinking right now, I got one cousin
Mm-hmm.
and I think about her. Now we talking about women, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
mm,
she always been like a good girl, like real shit. Like, and we've talked extensively about a lot of things. And I got other cousins, and I'd be like, yo, if you wasn't my cousin, I might call you a rat.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, but because they from the same family, I can't put the same thing on both of them because guess what? They grew up different. They had different parents. They had different life experiences that molded them into the person that they are today. Like when I think about it, though, the cousin that I'm talking about that's good, she came from a loving household. You understand what I'm saying? Like she just lost her grandfather, and that affected her in such a way because she had a man in her life. You understand what I'm saying? She knew her father. Did they actually, get tight? I don't know about all that, but she had other men in her family that always looked out for her. So she never had to come off in that category as some of my other cousins that the life in the household wasn't all that good for them. You understand what I'm saying? And they turned to the streets at an early age and they started doing shit, that my other cousin wasn't even thinking about doing. So they had two different life experiences. You understand what I'm saying? So one was on a good road and just had bad shit happen to him because she's really docile and not really, forthcoming with a lot of stuff. But the other one, it's just like hellfire and brimstone when she walked the streets. You know what I mean? She didn't done some shit that I just be looking at her sometimes and I'd be like, cuz you really doing that shit? Like this the niggas you fucking with? And you know what I'm saying? Like, but nigga, they came out the same household. Two different experiences. All right.
You can
I,
have, you it is,
I
but it's,
guess.
oh, sorry. Go ahead, Charlie.
Yeah, I guess I wish I could have experienced that, but I don't know. It just didn't go my way. I guess. So I don't know.
Guess what?
I guess you're right. You do come from different shit.
Check this out. I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? When I first got to dating, I never cheated, right? And then when I got to the point
Mm.
where I cheated because I was probably ain't no probably to it. I was a little fucked up from the relationships that I was trying to be in 100% and it didn't go my way. That I made decisions to do dumb shit. Like that's what we always got to think about. It's a decision. I made decisions to do dumb and ratchet things at a point. There were women that I pursued that I knew I did not have anything outside of a physical attraction. Listen to this combination: a physical attraction, a drink, and a blunt. If those three things were not involved, we had nothing else in common. We weren't gonna even get to the bedroom if I was a nigga that was just a straight up dude that didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even had a chance with that motherfucker. But because of the way that I was living, oh, I had the chance, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? I wasn't balling, but I had something on me. So to that type of woman, I became a magnet. Now, where I thought I was getting something, check this out. This is the wild thing. Where I thought I was getting something from them, they was getting something from me too. Because every time I provided a drink, a smoke, or whatever, shit, I may have spent more than the time I enjoyed myself. Because come on, let's be real. We get into some things and we find out once we in it that we don't even like it. Men and women have been in the bedroom with somebody and the hype to getting in that bed was high. But once you got in that bed, you was like, God damn, this is some bullshit. So imagine
Yeah,
all the time that
I've been there. I've been there.
all the time that I done spent kicking it to get pussy that at the end of the night I don't even want. And I know I ain't gonna ever call it again. I done went through this whole motion and got excited about it. That's the thing. Used to get excited about kicking it. I don't get excited about those things anymore, Joe. Like when I, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot more for me to get excited. Like I was telling somebody this today. I was going through my Facebook messages, right? And I had 3 different messages from 3 different people. One was trying to run a scam on me, and I just sort of laughed at her. Like I just blocked her. Then another one was on some sex shit, was talking about they was a sex worker and shit. And I just looked at him and said that, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm like that. And then I had a third person that was just, man, when I tell you niggas would try to solicit you in order to fuck with them, and then you got to pay attention. Like, am I even fucking with a real person, nigga? Like, what kind of nigga asked you to send them some money and you ain't never seen them before? Where did they make them at? And I just laughed at all this shit. But this is real shit that dating is nowadays. It's not a real thing. Like, we grew up looking at marriage one way. Marriage is not viewed that same way nowadays. Like we knew people that got married for long periods of time. Can you look up right quick, Ida, what is the average for marriage right now? What's the average? I'm willing to bet you it's 5 years.
Average of years being married?
Yeah, the average years that a couple stays married. It's got to be an astronomical number.
7.
So it's what, 7%?
The average length of a first marriage in the United States clocks in at 7 years.
So that's under a
most
decade.
It says most of those people get married for a second time, which can also end in divorce. Second marriages have a 60% chance of ending, and third marriages have a 73% chance of divorce. The odds increase the more marriages someone has.
So the very first one, though,
is 7 years. The average is
7 years. So if you think about marriage, the way marriage was instituted to me as a child, and the way that I looked at marriage when I first even heard the word marriage, was that it's a mama and it's a daddy, and they got kids and they grow old together. That's how you got a grandmama and the grandpappy that's still together. They live in 2 different rooms, because that was my experience. My grandparents lived in 2 different rooms, but they stayed in the same fucking house. They got old. They learned how to cohabitate and do their own damn thing. But that's what was used to me. Now the average people don't have a grandmama and a granddaddy living in the house. They might have a grandmama and a granddaddy, but they ain't living together. So you got 2 sets of parents that got 2 sets of parents. So that's 8 people living separate lives that the kid may see or may not see.
Mm-hmm.
So what do they pick up? They pick up a little here and they pick up a little there. They pick up a little here. As opposed to picking up a family structure that's inside of a house. That's a difference. When you raised inside of a house with structure, because let me be very clear. There are people that have both parents and have no structure, but being raised in a house with structure is different on that child than when that child is raised able to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't know. What anything y'all got to say about that before we move to the next one?
No.
Nah, you covered that.
Okay, check this one out.
Pop the balloon to reject the girl.
My name's Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old, and I pop my balloon just because you're simply too young.
I mean, if you change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome, for one.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
That was a cold line. Because you are a liability. You cannot add anything to my life.
Wow. That's foul.
This is my question. Have we thought about what are liabilities to us?
Nope.
When we think about choosing the
Amazing.
person that we would decide to get into a relationship with?
Probably not.
Do we even think about, I don't know. Do we even think when it comes to the people that we know, do we even factor in what does this person
Bring to my life,
bring to my life? Do they bring anything? Are they are they
even with
somebody,
friends.
because guess what? It's one thing when you have a passing of the guard, right? Like
Hmm.
you put something in, you install something in my life, I install something in your life. But when you just installing something into somebody else's life, I think sometimes you might have to somewhat sit back and ask yourself, do I need to continue
Mm.
putting
Do
putting something into someone and not seeing a return, not
Ooh.
seeing them grow?
Ooh.
Like I guess it's a difference when you put put something into somebody and you seeing them grow. But if you don't see them grow, do you continue to help them out? What you think, Ida?
Um, to put somebody in some life, you don't see it returns for you, but do you continue to help them out? I really, me personally, I have done that and have lived, like you always say, past the shelf life. When you've allowed somebody to be in your life past the shelf life, is more detrimental to you than helpful. And lately, I have had to get rid of those things that have been expired past the shelf life. I've had to let them go. I can't if I'm going if I can't continue to keep you in my life if you're not going to enhance or grow with it, because you're just taking up space that somebody else who can come into my life to enhance and grow. So it's time for you to be removed. I have had to remove some folks.
Okay, Charlie, what you think about that? You still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here. Um, because I've went over beyond what I should have been doing for a person. That's because I love them. I don't know, with me, man, I just love broken women for some reason, man. And I get myself in situations that I pour more in their cup than they pour into me, and I've stayed with them 7, 8 years, 10 years, all that, and they still wasn't growing. And it took another person to come in my life to get rid of this person, then they end up being the same way. So I really can't.
Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
I probably really can't comment on that. Yeah, I've never, like I told you, I've never received the love that I get. 'Cause I've sacrificed everything. This is why I got so many kids. Like, I'll tell you, I got 8 kids, right? But only
Right.
3 of them biologically mine. You see what I mean? So I'm like taking care of their kids, doing all this, taking care of them, and all. And they steady in the same space that they was in when I met them. Like, dude, I done took all this weight off. You do something else. Yo, do something with yourself. I don't know, man. That's a difficult question for me, man. Because,
Well, ladies,
I just feel, man, it's about the love you got for the person, man. It make you do dumb shit, bro.
well, I'm wondering what my lady's gonna feel about this next clip. Here we go.
A lot of you guys are delusional. You can't take this. You be running from the dick. She be running from the dick. Women don't run from dick. We can literally, shoot out in a 9-pound, 1-ounce infant. Okay? We're not running from it. We're running from bad stroke. Okay? I'm about to tell the truth and shame the dick devils. Okay? Women run from bad stroke, not big dick. What's a bad stroke? That ground and pound y'all do like y'all in MMA. Okay? That fucking ground and pound. I've seen women like that wear in porn. Okay? Women are built inside. We have so many erogenous zones and G spots. It's really this thing here. Like, it looks great on camera. It looks great in porn. But doesn't feel so good after a while.
Okay, young lady, I'm not a male. I mean, I'm not a female. So come on, talk to us about the spanking of the cooch.
Sir, I'm gonna need you not to say that the spanking of the cooch. That
The
is not cute.
spanking of the cooch. Talk to me
No,
about the
no.
spanking of the cooch.
Yeah. And you gonna laugh at it, Charlie. I can't stand you right now. Can't stand neither one of y'all. But no, that is not. Yeah, I no. It is not cool. It is not fun. And the pounding and all of that. Yeah, that extra. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just like if you hold the penile and you holding it down and you trying to jack it off at the same time. That's how that feels when you pounding like that on a woman. It's like somebody holding your penis down and they just jerking the top half. You be like, oh yeah, that ain't cool. That's equivalence for us. Like somebody trying to jerk it off, to pull it off your skin. That's equivalence of like what you call pounding the cooch. It ain't yeah, it ain't cool. That grinding and it no, take it slow. Take it slow. Like John say, take it slow.
Hey,
Because it is not cool.
what you think about that, Charlie?
There go. That's every woman is different. Cause I've had women that want you to take it slow, and I have women that want you to just abuse their ass. You know what I'm saying? I think it depends on the woman, man. You know.
Oh, no, Charlie. Sometimes we like a little, a little extra, but majority of the time it's slow. You got to slow, not the.
I don't know. I'm not like bro said. I'm not a female. I don't know, but my experience with women is just different. Like it depends
Every
on the
woman is
woman.
different.
Some women like to get choked up. Some women don't. You know what I'm saying? Some women like. I've actually had a woman, and I was with her 11 years. She liked to play the rape game.
Nope.
Say that again. You mean
No.
on the freaky side, she like, come on, take this
finish.
coochie.
Yeah. She like I'm talking about like the real life rape shit, G. Like, dude, sneak up behind her, pull her clothes off, choke up, take it. Like, dude, wasn't no slow shit with us. We had the shit. I'm like, dude, I can go to jail for this, man.
Nope.
But that's what she like. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I
I'm like,
it's different for each one.
okay. So she like the okay. We got role playing, but yeah, that ain't role playing. That's crazy playing right there. But yeah, it's like you could say choking is different versus boxing, the cervix. Yeah, choking. I mean, I like to. Yeah, every now and then just kind of yuck me up a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, just grab me a little bit, kind of let me know. What?
You know.
What?
Nah, I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Stop beating the box.
I ain't got time or the energy to just be sitting up there clapping your shit back to back to back to back to back. Now I'm gonna switch it up on your motherfucking ass. Don't get it wrong. Everyone. I'm with the choking shit. I got, I'll do some. I got all kind of. Y'all know what I ain't gonna even talk about what I got back there. We talked about that on the show.
Please
I got shit to make shit pop. You understand what I'm saying? But just to be sitting there all day long and whacking some shit, I'm like, I think I'm just an intimate motherfucker, personally. I think I like intimacy. I like to look at you. I like to talk dirty to me. Just look me in the face. Grab me by my shit. Like when I'm on, just smush my shit up and look at me and throw your leg. I'm just having flashbacks right now. Just throw your legs around me and just squeeze me. Just something about that. Just something about that eye to eye contact when it get good to you. Yeah, just something about that. When they get loud, you just Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Fucking
Somebody come
something
get
about
him.
when the headboard knocking up against the fucking bed and they say, they're gonna hear us. And then you grab the other pillow, you just throw that motherfucker behind there and be like, go ahead, do what you gonna do. This is something about that. It's something about that. It's something about intimacy with me. Just to get there and just whack, 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 whack. I start thinking about shit I ain't got no business doing then. I be, shit, what? I be thinking about the time. I be talking about what's coming on TV and shit. Like fuck, I ain't oh fuck. Let me go grab a drink and shit. This don't mean nothing to me. Cause let me tell you something. And I think those that got it, y'all gonna hear what I'm saying. When y'all got that thing in between y'all legs, I'm talking about that pressure cooker. That like that thing right there is something about just a regular thing in that pressure cooker. That pressure cooker, once you get in that pressure cooker, man. What do you put stuff in the pressure cooker to do? To slow cook? Yes, you do. You put it in there and let it slow cook. Let that pressure cooker just get it nice and warm, and just let it slow cook a little bit. Now, what about get crock pots? That's what I'm thinking about. A crock pot. Get a crock pot and let it slow cook. Don't get in there and just I'm thinking about good food now and shit. But now I know I'm telling the truth, John. John, I know I'm telling the truth. Because listen, ain't nothing, like ain't nothing like when you can sit back and reminisce about something. You're not gonna reminisce about getting tired than a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you do a bunch of lifting of weights and all kind of other good shit. When you just sitting there whacking. Shit, if your breathing ain't right, shit, it better be some motherfucking oxygen around for my ass, goddamn it. I'm sorry.
No, that depends on the pussy, bro. That depends on the pussy. Bro.
I'm not saying you can look. I'm not
pussy.
saying I ain't saying it ain't gonna be it ain't gonna switch up and you get in there for a quick minute and knock it down, but then you're gonna stop back down and be like, oh, wait a minute. Because you know what words gonna come out your mouth? Wait a minute. Don't make me come. Slow down.
No, your word is don't move. Don't move.
That is one of my those is two of my
don't
words.
move because
They think
if they
I
move.
did say that on the show before. I did
Yes,
make
sir.
that.
Your favorite
Don't
is
move. Don't fucking move. If I say don't fucking move, I'm real serious. Don't you fucking move.
Yeah, because
Don't
if they
and that's
move
when I
that
grab
right
it by the
way,
fucking throat. Don't you motherfucking move. Lord, I'm
because if
looking. This thing
you
got me
move
so
the
serious.
right
I'm about
way,
to smoke
yes,
some.
sir.
Yeah,
Because
don't you fucking move.
if it's that good when you know you got it, and they tell you don't move, and then when you know that you have a woman that can grab it, and you say it grabs you and holds you, and you be like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
If a nigga tell you don't move, that mean that thing good to him. That mean like, listen, I want to keep this thing. That's like a relationship when a nigga recognize that he don't want to go nowhere. You know what, baby? I'm recognizing that I love you and I ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna go through some hard times in
But
life.
that's
So let's
but
just
even if we don't move, it sometimes the coochie got a mind of her own, and if you do it properly and you do kegels, and it can mess a brother up. It can make them bust quicker than they thought they were going to.
so, yeah, some of y'all got some coochie grabbing power. I'm just trying to tell y'all. The Lord bless some of y'all.
Yes.
That's why he on the phone so fucked up and getting into relationships for 50 years. It ain't working out because he getting into
bro.
He getting into some coochie. This why? See, this one thing I learned about a woman. You got the Lord have mercy. When you with a woman,
Oh,
and
do you
when
hear
you
what John said?
first
You see
with
what
her,
John say? It's about too late after you say don't fucking move. He said it's about it's like
no, it ain't. No, listen. No,
he
it
said
ain't,
it's,
John.
look, yes it
Listen,
is.
I'm
He
trying
said
to
it's
tell
about
you. If
one
you
stroke
had
too
listen,
late.
no, John. Let me tell you something. As a man, we know when that motherfucker. We can feel it building up. So if I say don't fucking move, I'm literally gonna let her know right then, like, hey, you know how you get the serious face of shit? You get, hey, don't fucking move. Don't you fucking move. And even if they be like, oh no, I'm gonna get to you anyway. No, you be like, motherfucker, that's when you get that hand and do, I said don't fucking move. You get a little control over that thing. But yeah, you can't sit here and listen, women be talking about niggas be coming too quick and they be doing all kind of shit and busting all. Well, guess what? If I tell you don't move, that's a signal that motherfucker is feeling very happy. It's some turbulence going on in the plane.
Yeah.
We ain't smooth sailing in this
If
motherfucker.
If I fuck you for over the 30 minutes, you got some bad pussy. For real. Good pussy gonna make you bust. I don't give a fuck what the fuck.
Listen.
That shit, that's where the don't move come from.
And see, listen.
This shit too damn good.
I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Y'all be thinking that niggas we only bust once and that's it. That's normal if we not really satisfied with that thing. But when we really just in tune with that motherfucker, we be amazed at ourselves. We be like, nigga, this motherfucker's still in motion. That's when it's some emotions involved. That's when either that is some tiger in that coochie. Because I'm a lion. I'm trying to tell you, it's either a tiger trying to come over here and take over some shit, or it's some emotions involved in that thing, and it's good.
Know what it is? It's the cougar.
Cougar, that's cool. That's what cougar coochie is. I've been wondering all these years what cougar coochie is. Cougar,
and that, you remember when they always say it's a snapping turtle? You've heard the phrase? No. When you've heard the phrase, it's a snapping turtle.
Yeah, I've heard that, but I don't want no turtle.
It's not really a snapper. Like it's like snap. No, that means that it's just that good that it clutches you and it holds, so it's gonna milk you dry.
Oh, it's amazing the things that a coochie can do. Like,
oh, it is.
It is. That
Why do you think
y'all could do?
Haven't you always heard women's and coochie cause rumors of wars and causes wars?
I remember the first time. Look,
yeah.
I remember the first time I was just laying in a woman, right? And she put that little squeezy thing on. She just starts squeezing that thing. I said, Lord Jesus, what in the fuck is wrong with you? She just I said, nigga, you ain't moving. You ain't doing. I don't see no motion on your body. You're not even blinking. What the fuck is you doing? Just. I wondered, is that what it sounded like on the inside? I don't know, but it just. I don't know, but it's something about some because everybody can't do that. Some of these coochies, and you get in the motherfuckers, and it try that move. It'd be like.
You remember what I told you about Kegels, Russell?
I don't need to know. You need to tell the ladies about Kegels. I don't need to know.
Remember what I just said about Kegels? That's what Kegels do.
Yeah, bless Kegels and Kellogg's. Yeah, let me shut up. All right, here we go. We're gonna get to the next one.
If you feel like you don't want to give it to him, guess what? Don't ask him where he's going. Don't ask him where you been. If you're not interested, cool. Let him go do his thing then. How dare you think that you just all that where, I could just not give him some. Play them games with the right man. He got 5 other chicks in his phone book right now that's swinging from a shower curtain. Trust me. The most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. And there's no excuse. So if you're with somebody and they not giving it up, it's not cheating if you go get it from somewhere else, period. Because you went against the agreement first. That was you. I ain't signed up for this to be told no. He is then within his right to have another woman perform that duty that you didn't perform, especially if you're married.
Okie dokie. I know that was some new shit right there for the church. Let's go ahead and get into it, young lady. How do you feel about that? Matter of fact, let me start with Charlie. Charlie, you sound like you want to get your spirit out. Come on, let me hear you.
Man, I love her. What is her number? I love this lady, G, because that's what it is. I feel that way too. See, if you go, if you're not gonna get, come on, mama, go somewhere else. You know how many options I got? See, that's what women fucks up at. They don't realize there's 25 women to one man. You're not the only candy store in town, so you need to do what you got to do and drop it like it's supposed to be dropped. Now, if you don't, I got 10 other girls in my phone right now. Come on, they gonna do what I need to be done. You sitting up here with your attitude and all this, you ain't get, man, I don't give a fuck if you hold back some pussy. I got 10 more pussies in my phone. You got to give, and then I agree with her. If you marry, that shit don't fly. And it's the same way it goes, the same way them women be talking about. If he ain't giving it to you at home, the next man will. Okay, the next woman will. It's the same motherfucking way. It goes both ways, yo. And I love her for speaking the truth and telling these women how it is, because they delusional out here. You're not the only woman out here. Stand on it, yo. Like, dude, get right. You don't be talking to me like you the only woman in my motherfucking life. No, you know how many women I got to curve every day to be with you? Man, and you up in here ain't talking about you ain't gonna give me no pussy? Man, you better beat it.
I just saw my
you
guy.
You ain't gotta give me none.
Wait a minute, I see John Hawkins just said bullshit. If you married, that's the only candy store in town. Okay. I'm gonna ask you one question, John.
You motherfucking lie, bro.
Let me ask John a question because he has a right. John has a right to answer this question. John, let's play a game. How long, if you were married, I'm gonna be very specific. If you were married, how long would a woman have to hold out on sex before it became a problem for you? I'll give you a second to answer that one. You know, either I'll let you go ahead and respond to me right quick while we're waiting on John to give us an answer in the chat.
I have to say the motto that we always say: never let your mate or your spouse leave the house. They're only supposed to leave the house one way, with a empty tank and a full stomach. That way, that they gonna have you on their mind 24/7. You know, my baby made sure I was full and fed, and I was empty and satisfied. That's the motto. You never let your mate or spouse leave the house on a full tank and empty stomach. Make sure he's always got a full stomach and an empty tank. That way he
leave,
knows what
temptation. You leave temptation open. If a nigga ain't,
yeah. And did you hear what I just said? You don't let him leave that house full. You let him leave the house full only on his stomach. You make sure he's well fed before he leave the house. So you know that he coming back like, damn, my baby made sure I ate before I left. My stomach ain't growling. And you make sure that throughout the day, if he's going to be gone from you, you make sure he got a lunch and a double snack. Trust me, you better make sure that everything that he got on the way out, ain't nobody else giving it to him. You don't leave room open or a door open for another woman to actually satisfy your man.
What do you say to the women that ain't fucking and they ain't cooking?
Did you just hear what I just said?
I'm just saying, what do you say to them?
I'm saying it for those that's in the background. If you married and you ain't doing none of these situations for your husband, then baby, you leaving the door open for Shirley, Bertha, Brenda, Candy, Lisa, Tina, and all of them back there at the job place, because they looking and paying attention to if your man is named John, Charlie, or Russell.
Wait a minute, John.
So
I'm reading John's answer, and
ahead.
John is not answering my question. You said no holding out if you handle your business as a man at home. You're not worried. Well, you meant to say you're not worried about holding out because you'll stay full.
So in other words, I get what he's saying. He's saying
I get what he's saying too. What if you
woman ain't gonna hold out?
What if you handling your business as a man, John? I need you to listen to my question. What if you handling your business as a man? You going to work, you taking care of the household, you being a loving husband. If y'all get into a spat or whatever, or for some reason she just say, "Hey, I ain't giving you nothing." How long could that go on without it being a problem? When would it become a problem for you if that was the scenario? And I want you to listen to that scenario, because I think that would change for every person. Like if you are committed to someone and and sexual, the sexual half of it is not being taken care of, I think that will become a major problem. I'm just wondering what he got to say about that right quick. I'm gonna play this next clip right quick, and then we're gonna see what. I'm still waiting on your answer though, John.
I'm gonna start this off by saying real niggas don't fuck bitches with other niggas in the room. Real straight niggas don't do that. Okay? Real men don't do that. Secondly, if you and your nigga and a bitch all in one fucking room and everybody is being sexual, or everybody in the room right now is getting something sexually done to them, like example, your man's is getting his dick sucked, you're hitting it from the back, that is a fucking threesome. That is not a train. A train is when she is in the room, you exit, and another man enters afterwards. That's a train. But if all three of you collectively, whether you and the other man are not touching or not, okay, are actively having sex all in the same room, she's giving you oral sex and he's hitting it from the back, that is a fucking threesome. I said what I said. It's simple. It's fucking simple.
That is a interpretation for the person in itself within the lifestyle that they're living. As we were discussing that the other day, we had that same conversation. Yeah, I know I jumped in real quick because I had to go with it, what I had. With the whole thing of, they asked, if it's two men and a woman, what is that called? Some people call it a train, but some people in certain lifestyles call it a threesome. They say if it's two women and a man, what is it called? It's called a threesome. But why is it not called a train? Why is it called this and not that? Well, because it's interpretation. They always say, what is a threesome? A threesome is an act between three people. It doesn't give a sexual act between three people. That's Webster's dictionary. But that's what that is. A threesome is a act between three people.
Charlie?
Hey man, good. If man, I don't know. I don't even want to ask you this question, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't got no. I don't got nothing. I don't got none of that. Cause I done did things. Then me and my guy, we ran a train on good. See, I was just saying, like, if you got two niggas in here just smashing you out there, that's a train, baby. I done lived that other life with two girls and it's just me, and I do call that a threesome, and it's just, I don't know. I really haven't. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I just think if a girl let two dudes get on up, bro, that's running the train, though. We just, she don't got. I feel that you disrespected yourself, so I ran the train. Me and my man, we slutted you out. You know what I mean? But if I got two women,
are they slutting you out?
I feel that's more intimate. You know what I'm saying? Two women and a man is more intimate. For real. Two women and a man is more intimate. Two niggas and a girl, man, we smashing this broad and sending her back to the crib. But if a man get two women, man, when he get through, he laid in between them two. You cuddled up when you feel a certain type of way. I ain't finna lay up with my man. And with this broad, look, we all in the bit, me, my man, and this broad. Son, this ain't that. We just ran a train on her. We treated her like a hoe, like she was, and that's how it went.
Look at John down here, won't four titties in his face. Look at John, want four titties in his face. He's talking about, I don't know, two women and a guy sounds like one hell of a time to me. John want four titties in his face. Okay. All right, John. All right. We're going to see. All right, we're going to move to the next one.
Yeah. So the mister wanted me to come and meet him real quick. And I'm like, so not a date. All right, we can meet at the casino. Baby, this is it. Some dirty ass Uggs. My hair not done. My nails not done. I'm not getting cute. I'm not getting pretty. I'm not doing this for y'all no more. Y'all don't want to pay for a date. I'm not wasting my NARS makeup. I pay too much money to be cute for you to want to just not, no date, no cuteness. This is, how you doing? Am I by myself with this or what? Because he wanted to meet me after church, and I went to church, I came home, makeup off, and that's it. Because I didn't even do my nails this week. The feet is done, my feet is cute, but I didn't feel like doing my nails. This is going to be it. From now on, I'm not getting cute for these men no more.
Okay, I think I've been sort of nice all night, ain't I? I've been good tonight, ain't I? Haven't I been good tonight? Either have I
Yeah.
mean, I've been good tonight.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to figure out that clip.
Okay, now I'm not about to be so good right now.
Okay, go ahead, because
Okay.
that clip is confusing me.
So
Take me to the waters.
Yeah, that's confusing ass clip right there.
we have a woman.
It's almost like you need to watch that again to kind of
No, we
catch
ain't gotta
some of
watch
because
that again.
we not trying to
I'm
watch
about
it
to
again.
break
I
this
don't.
down. We got a woman
Mm-hmm.
that went to church and a man asked
Mm-hmm.
her out on a date. And the date looked like they was at a casino. It looked like a casino damn near. That's what it looked like, right? So she says, I'm sick of niggas asking me out and not wanting to spend no money. Well, baby, this nigga, first of all, he didn't ask you to the crib. He asked you to fuck out. And you come in there with your hair not done. And this is why I say y'all need to quit wearing all this goddamn makeup and shit. Because I'm like, damn, if that's what her face looked like, and no knock to, bad acne and shit, but if that's what her face looked like, and the nigga still asked her out, shit, she should have got the fuck, at least did her fucking hair. You talking about you got on dirty clothes. You listen what she said. I got on dirty clothes, I got on boots and shit. And Nick, cause the nigga want to ask me, and nigga don't want to take me out. Bitch, you ain't showing me nothing that would. What if you was going out with a nigga that was like really that guy, and he just wanted to take you out and see what see what your vibe was like, and you show up like that, and then you're gonna go live and say, y'all tell me if something wrong with me. Yeah, bitch, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Because if the nigga were to show up in that same fashion, every woman on earth would talk about how bum this nigga is, how fucking down and dirty he is. This bum ass nigga didn't have enough sense to fucking put some shit on and come to no. And especially if he's gonna record the shit. Like, I'm just saying, let's talk about how nasty. Cause let's talk about nasty niggas. So let's see some shit I didn't say. I didn't say niggas walk around with stained fucking white tees and shit, right? So let's say a nigga shows up with stained white tees, holes in his fucking clothes, but they not like designer holes, right? And some fucked up ass shoes. Are you gonna be happy that this nigga showed up on the date? Either are you gonna be happy if a nigga shows up on a date like that? Come on, talk to me. I want to know.
She thinking of a ladder tail. You
I'm
thinking
not
of this
thinking of a
ladder?
no. I'm not thinking of a lie. I'm sitting up here saying in my head, I know this nigga didn't just show up looking like this. And I'm just like, no, but I'm gonna say something. There is a but, No, I would not be pleased at all. But when it comes to a scenario of certain things, We don't know what transpired between then and there. But me personally, no, I wouldn't be. If it's something that we knew we had a date and you knew this, yeah, and I had just talked to you and you on your way and you show up like that, yeah, we would have a problem. But if we had a date planned and you supposed to show up at a certain time, but I didn't talk to you beforehand and you came, something could have come up. I don't know. But me personally,
We heard
I
her.
would have
Didn't
been a
nothing
little
come up? We heard her. Like, quit coming up with scenarios for.
shut
Yeah,
up.
but
You
that
asked
ain't what
my
happened. This
opinion.
bitch showed. She told us that she went to church and then she just said, "Fuck it, I'm coming in here like this with my dirty shit on." So talk to me about that.
No, I would not be pleased because I took the time to get dressed for you and our date, and you come looking like you just stepped off or out of the trash can. No offense. Like you just went picking up trash like you knew it was a cleaner. Like you knew. You knew I'd be mad. I'd be highly upset.
No, I ain't gonna even front.
I would be highly
I ain't
upset.
gonna even
I would
front.
be highly upset. What?
I'm gonna leave that motherfucker right where they at.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, guess what? I might even lie and say I'm going to the bathroom. But like, I'll be right back.
You finna do like old boy and left old girl with it.
I'll be right back. No, I ain't leaving her with no goddamn check. I'm not gonna even sit down with your
No,
ass. Yeah,
no. What I'm saying is, you doing like, oh boy, I got to go
I
to the
got to
bathroom.
go. Listen, because guess what? You ain't gonna be seen out in public with me like that.
Not with me, no sir.
Now guess what? My
Right.
woman, and if we run into the store or something, and my woman ain't getting jazzy and shit, and we run into the grocery store, I get that. But not to come meet me on no date. No.
Now, Charlie, you need to take that back and say I was getting ready to lie. You need to take that back, sir. You need to apologize.
You was taking too long to answer the question. My bad.
That was because I was sitting over here thinking, like, in my head, I was playing out the scenario in my head, and I'm like, I know you didn't just come in here looking like that. Like, yeah, in my head, I have to play out. Russell tell you, I got to play a scenario out in my head because I'm looking at like, yeah.
There ain't no scenario to play about out. That bitch showed up. That's just disrespectful. And then and to prove that it's check it out, just to prove that it's disrespectful, the fact that she went live on her personal page and recorded it shows that she didn't give a fuck about this nigga. So my thing is, why would you even go? You could have stayed the fuck at home.
Yeah.
So if this nigga, if you showed up looking like a goddamn bum and he decided to spend money on you and shit, were you not going to receive it? If he said, "Yo, come on, let's go somewhere else," and you said, "Oh no, let me go home and change," and he said, "No, fuck that. Let me take your ass out here right like how you showed the fuck up." Because if a nigga did it, it'd be, come on. We talk about, I know I talk crazy. I got a mouth on me. So I know dealing with me, if you ain't, with a person that could talk as freely as I talk, I might not be the person for you. Now if you can sort of work with it, if you can work with it a little bit and sort of deal with it, then we cool. Because I know somewhere down the line, it's going to be something about you that don't fall in line with me. And I can't nitpick at you about everything. But if you come into me jacked up as if my time does not even matter for the date, baby, what am I there for? What are you there for?
Get that free meal.
Okay, now I'm about to play somebody that Charlie is gonna love. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right before we even get into this clip.
Y'all wanna know why that man keep cheating on you? Don't hate me. Now, don't hate me, ladies, but that man keep cheating on you because your childish ass won't give him no threesome. Get that man a threesome for his birthday. You think he give a fuck about them motherfucking Jordans? No. Get that man a threesome. And y'all know y'all don't be wanting to cut the check for a nigga birthday. Y'all ain't spending no real rats like niggas doing y'all. Get that man a threesome. Grow up, bitch.
She said, I don't know if y'all really heard what she said.
Oh, we heard what she
When
said.
she got to the part about get your man a threesome for his birthday. You don't be like to buy him shit any fucking way. You don't get him. We don't be. And I sat there and thought about it. I said, now, guess what? Now, that's something I can honestly. There are certain women that can get good gifts, but women
Thank
are
you.
not really good at really getting gifts. Men always, I
Thank
feel
you,
like
sir.
I give better gifts than most women give, right? But I'm like, it's the substitute instead of you going to get me a really good gift. You bringing another motherfucker to the bedroom.
No, because you damn sure ain't getting that
I
from me.
keep
I'm
telling
sorry.
motherfuckers this shit, man, and y'all gonna listen to me one day. One day you're gonna bring somebody to the bedroom that's gonna run your ass right up out of there.
Exactly.
One day you're gonna bring somebody.
Charlie, what you laughing at, player?
Now listen. This ain't for every scenario,
Nope.
right? Listen, I ain't trying to be funny. This ain't for every scenario. Some of y'all can do that and have those little moments, but every fourth person is gonna run into somebody. They're gonna get in that situation, and they're gonna be dealing with somebody that they're gonna bring to that bedroom that their partner is really gonna like, and they're gonna really like that partner, and they're gonna move your ass right on out the way.
I can't remember what movie. It was a movie that happened on, and I can't remember the movie. And they did that same thing. They gave their partner a threesome, and the partner was dealing with the person they used as a threesome, and they moved it right on out the way.
Listen, I ain't trying to go to church on y'all niggas, but understand, with every sexual encounter, there is a word called a soul tie.
Yep.
It's a soul tie. Now,
Yes, it is.
if you are in a relationship with somebody and you bring somebody into your soul tie, your soul tie might be a weak soul tie compared to the other person that you're bringing into that fucking
Ooh.
room. You might be bringing somebody with some energy that you didn't know that they had. I mean, the energy, not just the sex. You might be bringing somebody in that motherfucker that is really compatible
Yep.
with your mate, that understands your mate, that fucks your mate a little bit differently than you doing. Because you might have great sex with your mate, but this other person
Blow your mind.
may have something that you didn't know that they had, and you will never know that they had because you ain't feeling what your mate is feeling. And that person may be feeling something from your mate that ain't felt from nobody else either. And you just tell them to walk away from that deep, deep, deep desire and lust. You just tell them to go ahead and walk away and see what happens. You know, good birthday gift, baby. Good birthday gift. Charlie, what you think about that?
Yeah. Yes, I agree with everything she says. Look, if you're not gonna take care of your man, give him threes. Give him threes on his birthday. At least give him some new pussy, please. And I agree with that. That's because I actually lived that life for about 11, 12 years, and I really didn't have no problem with that. It's always, I come home, it'd be a girl in there for me because she knew, it was the only thing she'd get for me. You know what I mean? She probably was fucked up, nanny or whatever, so she'll bring me a girl home or whatever. Look, man, I got something for you. Okay, look. Now, because I can go get my own shit now. I don't need you to buy me nothing.
All right, this is a question.
Now, you come in there with
did she ever bring something home that was better than what she was?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But the thing was, right? The other girl, she wasn't my woman. See, I'm the type of motherfucker, like, if I make you my woman, you my woman. I don't give a fuck who coming in. But yes, I had girls that come into my situation that they sex was way better. I had one situation where she brought this girl to the crib, and this girl sucked my toes, bro. I've never had my toes sucked. I've never that shit. What the fuck is you doing? You ain't never sucked your man's toes, girl. I was in love with her for about a week.
Charlie.
She did something that my girl didn't do, so but I wouldn't leave her for I wouldn't leave my girl for her.
Okay, outside of the sucking toes, though, have you ever had somebody that intimately, like outside of the foreplay side of it, have you ever had somebody do something to you intimately and you was like, whoa, this is fucking amazing compared to what I'm
Yes.
What was that situation? That's what I want to know. How did you view that?
I mean,
was it an attractive person? Was it an alright looking person that just had some great cum, or was it somebody?
She was attractive because the girls I was with didn't like. I mean, they like girls, so they would bring a pretty girl on. They ain't bringing no bullshit home. So
okay, so what happened on the day? What happened on the day that she brought that pretty girl home? That put that thing on you. How did you look at that? How did you look at that pretty girl?
I liked her for about 4-5 days. But she wasn't my girl. I'm with my girl for some different shit. Not no sex shit. Your sex was better than my girl. That's cool, but you not my girl. Like, dude, she do shit that you can't do.
There was no connection. There was no connection, is what you're saying.
Wasn't no connection. It was just good. It was just good sex. You was better than my woman. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I made the mistake of rolling my eyes in the back of my head, and my girl got mad. But she understood once we was getting into the situation. Damn, that girl did fuck the shit out you. I'm like, hell, motherfucking yeah. You know, I wouldn't leave her for no, I don't know this bitch. What the fuck this bitch? I know you and your crazy shit, your crazy ass. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't leave her. Hell no, I ain't a king dog, man. She got used for what she got used for. She got used for the night, G. You know what I mean? That's just me. I know there's some dudes out here that fall in love with the hoe and all that other shit. That's not me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I'm not leaving my girl. We gonna smash this motherfucker, do what we gotta do, fix with some brothers in the morning, and send her ass home. Ain't no van up in here. No, I'm not gonna leave my girl for you. You won't do the other shit that my girl do. You might fuck me better, but she do other shit better. You know what I'm saying? She do other shit for me that I wouldn't replace just for no sex.
We're gonna have a show next week. You know what we're gonna talk about next week? We're gonna talk about the difference in, how can I say this? Emotional development and sexual development in a relationship. Because I'm gonna move on to the next conversation. Because this is the thing. When you talk about relationships and the relationship, it's like that motherfucker was ugh. But when you talk about the sex, it's a different conversation. It's like it's a whole different side of you comes out, revealing the same conversation that you talk about in a relationship. And I want to dip into that next week. So if y'all can remind me about that, either if you can remind me Friday to jump into that and to look into that. I'm gonna try to find some.
What are we jumping in?
Well, I want to talk about the difference between sexual development and emotional development.
Okay.
Because, like I was telling him, when he talks about the relationships he's in,
I see the difference.
You understand what I'm saying? It's
I can see the difference.
The intonation is different. The language is different. And it when you listen to it, you would almost think that he was talking about two separate relationships, but he's really talking about one. But we're gonna get into that in another time. But we're gonna get into this one, y'all. Watch, this is an oldie but a goodie. Watch this.
Well, I caught you lying. You got mad.
I did.
Okay, and then and when you got mad, you went and fucked somebody else.
I was mad at me.
Okay, but you went and fucked somebody else.
I did.
Because you got caught lying.
Yes.
And now this person is now.
Was mad at me.
Now this person is now texting you saying that he was with you actually all night.
He was not.
Okay, but so he's lying.
He is lying.
Okay.
He is lying. That's a big fat fucking lie.
He said last Friday night. What does Katy Perry voice mean?
I have no idea. I don't know what he's talking about.
So he's lying.
I think he was with somebody else before he got to me. That's what I think.
Okay. Well, he thinks he had sex with you all night.
He didn't.
Did you blow him near the couch?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he talked
Right when he walked in the door.
Okay, so wait, right when you walked in, you went out sucking his dick.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he references that. So he knows it's you.
Yeah. Okay.
He's talking about being with you all night.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
We didn't leave the restaurant until 10:30. You just heard that.
Okay. Well,
there was nothing to preface
but
that.
she didn't say that you weren't with him as well.
Call her back. She probably won't take the call since you hung up on her. But go ahead and call her back.
Okay. Now, do you feel bad at all that you did what you did?
Oh my God. Fuck yes, I do.
What do you feel bad about?
I feel bad that, well, for 100 different things, I feel bad.
Okay. What you know what gets me? That I believe women have the capability to do that men do not have the capability to do. Men do not have the capability to lie correctly. Men, we tell the most outrageous lies. It's like when we confronted with shit, we just say the first thing that pops in our head. Like, I like Cocoa Puffs.
Yes.
I like Cocoa Puffs. Like, nigga, I didn't
Yes.
ask you about that. Nigga, where the fuck is Cocoa Puffs come in? I just love Cocoa Puffs because that's just what we can't. The way we adapt and handle pressure and shit like that. But women will lie and tell the truth in the same sentence. And
Yeah.
it's like, how the fuck do y'all do that? Talk to me. Either. How do some women? I changed it with my words. Some women. How do some women lie so easily? What is it
Hey,
about the
Nada.
female psyche that is like, this nigga's dumb? And I can pull it. And y'all be having the smarts to pull it 80% of the time.
I can't speak on the behalf of those women that do that because I don't do that. So, yeah, I can't speak on
I
their
wish
behalf.
Nada was here. I wish Nada called in because you know Nada.
How you gonna talk about? Don't talk about my sister like
No,
that.
because you know Nada will tell some shit. Nada fuck around and tells all. You know, she shocked us a couple times.
But it's not that. It's the fact of the matter of it is that men don't know how to
lie. Right? We don't
No, not lie. No, y'all.
lie. Right? We lie. We
Yeah.
have abundance of lies, but they don't add
No,
up.
no. The key, you know what the key thing of it is? Niggas don't know how to remember. Y'all don't know how to
We
remember.
don't lie
Women,
right.
we
I'm
remember.
trying to tell you. That's
Why you
adds up.
listen. What I'm listen to what I'm coming out
And
my
she don't
mouth.
want to admit it
What I'm
when be
saying.
lying, bro.
I what?
She said he
You
said
don't
you.
want to admit that women be lying, yo. That's
I
why
never.
you don't
No,
want
no,
to say
no.
that
I
word.
know.
You try
No,
to
no.
go
I
all
never
the way
said that.
around that shit. Why are women better liars than niggas?
I didn't say that. I said, and I quote, the reason why is because men don't remember what they lied about. Women remember. We have details. We go into details so that way we can go back to the beginning
No,
of what we started. They started to
no.
lie.
I'm trying to tell you.
Men don't
No, it
remember.
ain't
Y'all
even a
don't remember
remembering part.
nothing.
Like that's a part of it, right?
Ladies.
Listen, I'm talking about from the very beginning. We tell dumb lies. Our lies come off just stupid.
Okay,
Like
so wait a minute.
our shit don't even add the fuck up if we caught up in a conversation and some shit get brought to us. We in our minds, we be in panic mode. It's like with y'all, it's like a little device go off, like, okay, we're in distress level 10. This is what we do. And that motherfucker sat there on the couch. She said, yes, I sucked his dick. Yes, I did. No, I did not. That must have been another girl that he was with. No, bitch, that was you with his ass all night. Like, how you
Tammy
gonna tell
said
him a
it
lie
best. Tammy
and,
said
and tell him
her
the truth?
prediction is she didn't want to hurt his feelings. She not sexually attracted to him no more to protect his ego. Sometimes women do lie to protect a man and their ego. You have to stroke a man's ego the correct way. Women can lie better and quicker than a man, but like I said again, women remember shit. Men
Man,
don't.
you funny as hell, yo. You funny.
I just said what Tammy. Did I not just repeat what Tammy said? That's what Tammy said.
Oh my god.
Where am I funny at? Where am I funny at now? Tell me where I'm funny at. Okay, so
Y'all, because y'all
Charlie.
natural born liars. That's why it's easy
Don't
for y'all
no,
to
don't
lie.
go
Y'all
Whoa,
natural born liars.
no, Charlie.
I went there and I don't care, bro. Yes,
Good
y'all
evening,
natural
Charlie.
born liars.
Oh, you
That's
lucky
why it's
shot.
easy for y'all to lie.
Oh, so we natural born liars. Okay, Charlie. So in
Yes,
other words,
yes. That's why
mm,
y'all wear makeup and wigs and all that shit. Y'all lie on natural shit. Like, dude, you know you don't look like this. So you go in there, put on that makeup. Everything with y'all is a scheme, G. Cause
oh,
all that
wait
shit.
a minute. Back up now, Charlie. Not all women wear makeup, baby. Not all women wear weave. Not all women put on that stuff to make themselves look
I ain't
good.
seen you with weave or makeup in like 3 years.
Yeah, ever since you know me, you've never. Yeah, you have. You've seen me with lip gloss. That's about it. That's the most enhancement
Yeah, he calling
ever.
you a scammer, Tammy. That's what he
But
called you.
Charlie, so do you see this right here? I'm on here every Charlie. I'm on here every week. I don't have on makeup. You get my natural beauty every week. I have never been on here to scam anybody. I've never been on here and put anything about myself out there that's different than me. I've shown all my natural beauty, and all the women that have been on this panel since you've been here, my brother, have all natural beauty. So you got to rephrase what you say and be careful what you say and how you say it, love. As my sister Shantae will say, baby, you can't include all of us in one category. We not all the same. You got some women that have insecurities that are scared to show their blemishes. But let me show you something, baby. I'm not afraid to show my blemishes. I got marks up under my eyes. I got bags. I got marks all over my face. But every week in here, I get on here with no makeup on. I show my natural beauty. I show who I am. I ain't got to be phony or fake.
And guess what?
Baby, if you can't want me for who I am and what I am,
Ooh.
I ain't got time for it. You can keep it moving and keep it stepping. If you can't accept me for the person that I am, whether I'm natural or anything else, then baby, you ain't the one for me. So my Charlie, I love you. But baby, you have been done. You have been hoodwinked and bamboozled by some other folks and phony folks that were not women. They were little girls trying to dress up as women. When you have a real woman and a real woman steps to you, come holler at me.
Now, Charlie.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I would.
Now, have you ever seen me?
Okay. We already established that you don't wear makeup.
Appreciate you, Charlie.
But okay, Charlie.
Oh, I wear makeup. I just don't wear it.
Yeah, I don't even know how to feel after she ripped your asshole right there, buddy. She just
I thought me and
just ripped
Charlie
it
was
up.
cool, but Charlie done upset me.
She just came right on in and just punched you right in the asshole. That's what she did. All right, here come the next one.
It's all right. I can take a punch. But y'all
love you,
still not
Charlie.
your born liars, man. Y'all, because it's not too easy for y'all.
How not all
It's not too easy for y'all. That's why I say y'all not your born liars.
Okay, John, I'll shut up.
Now, I just this is what I'm saying though. Like I want to be very clear on what I'm saying. I'm saying men lie like a motherfucker. I'm saying men's lies.
I've never said women
No,
don't
no,
lie.
no. But this is the difference.
Mm-hmm.
A man when he's caught. I don't care if he's caught by the police. I don't care if he's caught by a woman, whatever. A
Don't
man
say some dumb shit.
will break under pressure quickly. Of a woman, y'all motherfuckers be in front of the police and y'all motherfuckers will not sweat. Y'all be caught in the act. Like y'all just be like, no, I was at John's house. I was there from 4 to 3. No, you wasn't, nigga. You on camera right here shoplifting. What the
So,
fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know I ain't lying. Y'all know I
Charlie,
ain't lying.
no, you're not lying. But Charlie, I got a question for you. Have you ever had a woman
What's
that you asked her
that?
to hold you down? Have you ever had a woman to ask her to hold you down and she's lied for you?
What was the question?
Have you ever had a woman that you asked to hold you down and she's held you down and she lied for you?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes. Numerous
keep
times. I think it's damn near every woman I had.
Yeah. That goes to
Yeah.
prove my
she made
point that
sure
y'all
she
better
kept,
liars.
but Russ, you
Thank
gotta
you.
understand.
Thank you. You
But
know the
okay,
story better.
okay,
You can tell the story better than
hold
me.
on, wait a minute, hold on. We might be better liars, but has it ever been to where she has lied for you and kept you from getting in
I
trouble?
ain't said that, nigga.
I didn't ask. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Charlie, boo.
Oh, Charlie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes, she has.
So remember this.
Because I knew she could,
If
and the reason I asked her that to do that, because I knew she could lie better than me. I'm gonna fuck this up. I know I'm gonna accept my shit. I'm gonna fuck this up. Man, you take care of that,
So,
man. Look, tell that
yeah,
motherfucker, look
yeah.
what's going on.
Okay, so we guilty and we're scammers, but you've had us to lie for you and to cover for you to keep you from being in trouble,
Yeah, but
right?
he's proving your point. He's saying, yeah.
Right, because you bad
I
to
know.
me.
I understand that, but you got to remember though, Charlie. So you asked her to lie for you, right? Russ.
Answer the question because I'm
Yes,
really.
I did.
Okay then.
Yes,
So
I did. And the reason I asked her to lie for me because she was a better liar than me.
I'm with him on that. I'm following. I'm trying to figure out where you're going with this, either. Because I'm with him.
I'm not proving a point. Okay, I never said we weren't better liars, but I'm not proving a point because we're not all scammers. We are actually cover for your behind. Remember that. So when we are scammers, the biggest scammers, remember you had to use us to cover for you.
Okay, she tried to get on some damn
No, I'm not trying. No,
fucking Magnum PI Dick Tracy
Shut
ass
up,
shit.
Russ. No, I'm not.
Remember
He
that the
just called. He
gods.
said all women are scammers.
Yeah, but see,
Not
this
all
is
women
the
are
point that
scammers.
listen, she
I'm not
doing right
wrong on
now.
none of it.
What she doing right now is what that woman did in the video. Took one little thing, and by the time we get through with the conversation, we be like, "What the fuck are we talking about?" Like,
Yeah.
that's what
one little
y'all
thing. I
do.
took the
Yeah.
whole.
That's what
I
y'all
took his
do.
whole
A
statement that
nigga,
he made.
a
I
nigga
don't
will
want
be
to
like,
word.
"Huh? I don't even want to talk about it. Shut up. I don't even want to talk about it." Y'all just be like, "But what if the sky was purple and the dogs flew out and shit fell from the sky?"
I'm
We'd
getting
be like,
angry
"But
on.
huh? What the fuck did that have to do?"
Y'all see, it's 2 against 1, but it's all good.
No, that's the truth. That's the truth. Man, that's the goddamn truth. All right, we're gonna get into this one.
Moving
We're
on.
gonna get into this
Moving
one.
on.
We're gonna get into this one then. Here we go.
Look at this shit. This nigga told me to leave my bitch, right? And look at this. Look at this. Hey, I wish you would. I wish you would. Hey,
Hold on. I want y'all to listen to the very first words that this nigga say. Listen.
look at this shit. This nigga told me to leave my bitch, right? And look at this. Look at this. Hey, I wish you would. I wish you would. Hey, this shit going viral. Hey, now this shit going viral. Look at this shit. This nigga, this shit going viral. This nigga told me to leave my bitch. He fucking her. He fucking her. Hey, you know me to put this on Facebook. Y'all be ready to, damn. Hey, oh man. Damn. Y'all fucking? Y'all fucking? We didn't even do you naked. And you got a whole condom right here. Oh my God. You nasty asshole. You didn't even use a condom. This nigga murdered y'all. This nigga never used a condom.
Listen, if you catch a girl like this, just leave, bruh.
Yeah, don't even stay. If
I
I
gotta
called him
agree
in
with
the
that,
video, I wouldn't even stay.
Man. Man, the thing that got me out the whole thing, now I don't know if y'all really paid attention to it or not. was the fact that the nigga knew that nigga.
Mm-hmm. That was the crazy
He
part. That
said, if
part.
y'all paid attention, he said,
The nigga
man,
told me to leave.
this nigga telling me to leave you, and this nigga over here trying to fuck. Let me tell you, man, I done met niggas like that and tried to do that shit to me. And I'm trying to tell you, niggas ain't. I mean, that's crazy. That blew me when he said, can you imagine walking into the house and your woman or your man is in the bed with somebody that you know? Would that blow the fuck out you?
Yes.
Like with that, like Charlie, how would you deal with that if you came in the house and you saw you saw a nigga that you knew
Man, look,
in the bed with your woman?
I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm gonna plead the fifth, bro. Cause that shit is. I'm gonna be in jail, bro.
Who would you be
I
more
ain't gonna
upset
lie.
with, the woman or the man?
With the woman.
Why?
Because this was my girl. You know what I'm saying? I know what my man gonna do. I know what a man gonna do. A man gonna fuck. You give a man an opportunity to fuck, he gonna fuck. I don't give a fuck if that's your man's. I don't give a fuck who it is. But this girl supposed to have some type of loyalty to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I done made you my woman. I'm out here showing you off, all this. So you supposed to have some type of loyalty to me. And if you gonna fuck somebody, go fuck her. Hey, you gonna fuck my man.
Okay, this is my question to you.
I know my man. I know he a dog ass nigga. I know he is do.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I guess you
saying?
answered that question.
It's all good.
I guess you answered that question because my question was gonna be, okay, if you knew this guy for a minute, would you be more upset with your guy? Because remember we watched the clip a couple weeks ago with the guy. He came home and he knocked on the door and his girl had the door locked. Y'all remember that clip?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I remember
it was sort of a different steam then. It was like, fuck that nigga up. So what would make it like that's for me? Because for me personally, I guess it depends on if I'm with the person or if I'm not with the person. If I'm with the person, I guess I can get being more mad at the woman, right? But let's just say you're not with the woman anymore. Who would you downplay the fact that your buddy slept with your ex while you was with her if you found out? Like, would you still say, "Oh, my God, just a dog. He do what he do," or would you look at him and be like, "Nigga, you was fucking my bitch when I was with her, and I still been
I
kicking it with
mean,
you."
I'll be mad at my man. But you say who I would be more mad at? I would be more mad at this woman.
Okay.
Because she owed me. I done did certain shit. If I call you my woman, I done did certain shit for you where you should not cross that line. All my niggas is, I don't give a fuck if I'm with you or I ain't with you. You not supposed to fuck my niggas. But I know my niggas. Niggas will fuck anything. We will fuck anything, bro. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. We will fuck anything. At some point in our life, we done fuck some shit we ain't supposed to fuck. And that's because we just like pussy. You know what I mean? But you emotionally, you hold on, bitch. Wait a minute. Who done sit here and took your clothes off of this nigga? This my nigga. Like, do what is on with you? Then you sitting up there talking about you all this, you this type of woman and all this, but you sitting here and fuck my man? Like, nah, son, don't be mad at this dude. But I'm gonna get over that shit with my dude. I ain't gonna get over that shit with my woman. Because I gotta be vulnerable with my woman. If I'm being vulnerable with you and all this old shit, then you do this type of shit? No, we not, no. I ain't going to that.
Talk to me, Ida.
What would you like to know, sir?
Your thoughts.
Just like the bruh code and the sister code, you don't go down that road. You don't screw my former man or my former best friend. And the same thing goes that way. If we are no longer in a relationship, I'm not gonna go for your brother. That's a no. That's a bro. That's a bro and a sister code. That's a no. I can't see myself dealing with my friend's ex. That's my brother's
But
ex.
who would you
My
be
Who
more
sister's
would you
ex.
be
mad at?
more? Yeah, who
Who
would
would
you
you
be
be
more
more
upset
mad
with?
at? Your ex or the girl? Or your
I'd be
girl?
more mad at. I'm gonna be mad at the person that I'm dealing with. I'm gonna fuck him up, not her. I ain't got time for her because you knew we had we were in a committed relationship, not me and her, you and I.
Thank you.
Me and my
Thank you.
homegirl. Oh yeah, she get dealt with later, but right then and there, the one I'm gonna have to be mad with the majority is my man that I'm in a committed relationship with. But me and my homegirl, I deal with your ass later.
Read John's comment and then read Tammy's comment.
So Tammy says, dang, because he knew who she was, and Tammy said, yes, she agreed with everything that Charlie says. John said, no, that's just you, player. I'm not fucking anything. What do you mean, John? I'm a little lost, but okay.
No,
Man,
Tammy,
what he
Jordan.
said, we had to fuck anything.
I'm
Bro, you
confused by
know
what he
you done
said, but
fuck some shit
No,
you ain't supposed to fuck before.
okay. This is what happened. When Charlie was
I
talking, he
missed.
said, "Man, to fuck anything."
Oh, okay, that's the part that he was talking about. Because I was like, what part did Charlie say? And I'm sitting here like, what
Yeah.
did Charlie say? And I'm living like, I don't remember what Charlie said, but sorry, Charlie, that I won't pay attention on. Then Tammy says, "I'll be mad at my dude," which is for facts. That's the problem wherein it lies when you have people that cheat on them. They sometimes you got some people that don't get mad with the person that they're dating. They get mad with the other woman. Sometimes the other woman doesn't know about you. Don't get mad with the other woman because Joe didn't tell her
No,
about
she know
you.
about the friend.
Right? No. I got that.
Yeah,
I
don't
got
switch
that.
don't switch the scenario because that that no we do not. That's another scenario. That's a whole nother
But yeah,
scenario. Like a woman that don't know about
get mad with
nothing.
your dude.
That's a whole nother scenario. That's
I got you, but don't get mad with the other person. Get mad with your dude. Shit.
all right. Check this one out.
Cheating is not a deal breaker for me. I think the more I mature and the older I get, I'm realizing like asking somebody to be your person for the rest of your life when you start a relationship, because I be looking for marriage, so I'm looking for the rest of my life when I start a relationship with somebody, because if you're not, then you shouldn't be with that person. But yeah, that's a lot to ask for somebody to be like that everything for you for like the next 60 years, because I swear I'm gonna live to like I'm 100 or 90, and I'm 30 something right now, so baby, I really think I'm gonna be the only person that you ever deal with for the next 60 years? Like, you're never ever gonna slip up ever in life. I just feel like that's really unrealistic. Like, really unrealistic and a lot to ask. Like, I feel like you're gonna fuck up, but just fuck up like respectfully and tell me.
Chuck, what you think about that, man?
I love her. You need to have these ladies' numbers for me, please. I love them. Because that's the truth. Like, what do you really think I'm gonna be faithful? I don't even think you're gonna be faithful. I don't think nobody is gonna be faithful for ever, bro. Never. It's too many temptations in this world. And no, bro.
So at
So
no point in life
Charlie,
will you meet somebody, no matter how young or how old that you are, will you meet somebody that will be faithful. Is what you feel.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You gonna fuck at least one time. You gonna fuck at least one time.
Eda?
no.
So you trying to tell me you could be with a man for 50 years? You could fuck on the same dick for 50 years? What you telling me?
I would and did. I would. Yes, sir. I would. As long as I'm being treated right and doing right, yes, sir.
Here we go. Here we go.
Why
Here
do
we
you
go.
feel?
What if he not treating you right? At some point in time in this relationship, he's not gonna treat you right. He's not gonna treat you the way you expect to be treated. You're not gonna step out on
Okay,
this nigga.
Charlie, no. Every time, so let me explain something. I hate that you've gone through a lot. What you've gone through. So I'm gonna say something. Every time when you're not treated proper, it's not gonna be roses every day, all day. Yes, it's gonna be some agreements and a disagreement, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna have to step out and say because I disagree or I'm upset with him. Oh, I need to go step out of my man. No, that's not always the case. I'm gonna say this because we've talked. Unfortunately, you have dealt with some women that have done that. Not all women are like that. Some women are bred and born that are faithful like that. Yes, some women have been hurt.
It's
But when
levels
got
it's levels to cheating, right? You know it's levels to cheating, right? Cheating don't always
emotional,
is not
physical,
always considered sex.
did you not hear me? Emotional, physical. Yes, sir. I'm aware. But that still doesn't mean that I have to do that. Just because
Okay.
I'm upset with my man, that doesn't mean so you it all depends too on that person, their determination, their focus. Because sometimes it ain't always about focus on, oh, I got to go find somebody that's gonna treat me like you have to find happiness within yourself. If you can't have happiness within yourself and expect that man to make you happy, then that or that woman to make you happy, then that tells me right then and there you really don't love yourself. Because if a man or a woman can change how you feel and if you happy or not, you not really loving your true self. And I'm gonna say this: it was a quote that was saying, "I can't find my happiness in someone else. My happiness is always in myself." You have to
Yeah, no
find
one can make
happiness
you
within
that.
yourself. Exactly.
I
So
agree.
that's what I'm saying. So if I'm upset with so like to say, if I'm upset with my significant other, that's not gonna lead me to say, oh, I'm going out here to cheat on him because he done pissed me off and this and that. That's not always the case. It could be something minute or a misunderstanding. Just because I have a misunderstanding with my significant other, I'm gonna go out here and cheat. No. Sometimes you got to evaluate, self-evaluate. Sometimes you got to look within yourself. It ain't always that other person that caused the issue or the issue is with. Sometimes you got to look in with yourself. So granted, yes, you can be with a person for 50 something years and never cheat, whether it be emotionally or physical. But my thing of it is if you've been hurt, that's when you know if you've been through it, you can say, you know what, I've been through this. Let me go ahead on center myself, get back into who I am. It's about you reevaluating yourself.
Charlie,
I can't deal with that. I can't go from with the other person.
Charlie, I'm listening.
I don't agree with that, but it is what it is.
Okay, we agree to disagree. We
Yeah, we
agree,
agree
but
to
you
disagree.
can't say, that, oh, a man and a woman can't be together 50 years and they never cheat. I know several of
I know
them.
like I said, I believe my grandparents did that. Like well,
You have
okay.
to have time away from each other. Hell, I ain't go. So I'm gonna use this for example. Russell and I. If Russell and I have been married for 20 plus years and we ain't never stepped down, there are times that we have to have our separate time. We can't be together 20. You can't
She
be
said
together
that like
24.
we was married. Niggas gonna think we married for real. She said, Russell, these niggas gonna,
Russell,
these
you're
niggas
not
be
back.
listening and shit. These crazy
But I don't
motherfuckers.
care, Russell. I really don't care what nobody
Niggas
thinks.
gonna be thinking I've been
My thing of it
think
is,
you in the
yeah,
back room
Russell
and
is,
I'm banging you right. Like we're gonna get off the show
yeah,
and I'm
Russ. We're gonna, yep, that's my man. I'm in a whole
you
nother
know
area.
your mama my woman.
See, can we finish
I
this?
don't know
Can
why
I
you
finish
be
this
trying to
conversation,
make
please?
these folks believe nothing like that.
He look. That's my man, and I'm sticking by him.
Your mama gonna whoop your ass at the end of this show. You better hope she don't hear none
Let me
of
show
this.
you. Oh, she can hear all of you when she hears
You
our
better
show.
hope
She
you
wants
better
to.
hope she don't hear none of
She
this
watches.
shit.
She watches it
When she
too.
think about how strong
But
viral Russell and you sitting over here talking all this shit, and I'm trying to tell you, I love your mama. Don't worry about it. Don't pay her no attention. She, she admitted she
but
our
it's
child on the show. But go ahead.
I've never admitted I was
You
in
a
childbirth.
lie, nigga. You
But
said I was your daddy. Yeah, I got it on tape. It's all on video. Like, oh, you got to
nigga,
go
I
back
have
and watch the show.
never. I said you will never
No, that
ever
was one
meet.
show you said that, but one show you was like, you my daddy. And then you call mom in the background, and she said, yes. I said, you.
Y'all see what I
I
did with
said,
y'all see what I
I
did
said,
with
baby,
anyways.
I'll call you after the show, baby. That's what I told her.
Y'all see
That's
what
what
I
I
have to
told
do.
her.
This is what I deal with on a regular
But go
basis.
ahead and tell
Every
these folks
day,
why
every week.
you think we married and stuff, trying to create
But
incest
if
in the
we
family.
were, hush, love, I love you. But when we have that, it's you got to have breaks, and people got to understand you have to have time for yourself, time together, and time apart. People don't realize sometimes when you have people that have been together and don't take a break, that's when you have issues
I see somebody
because they're not
asking
in.
me like, "What did I think?" Like, what did I think? Like, I'll tell y'all what I think. I ain't quiet. I was letting them talk. Um, what I feel is this: I believe that it is highly possible, but in today's time, will you find it in the pool
Mhm.
of the
It's different.
selection of people out here? You know,
It's different.
that's a difficult thing. Am I gonna find
Yeah.
somebody that's gonna be good to me, and they're gonna take all
Hell
this
yeah.
dang dang, and they're gonna give me all them pom pom, and we're gonna love each other and recognize that we mad at each other and we got disagreements and all that good shit, and we can still function. I keep telling y'all, love is not what you think it is. If you think love is a cupid and a motherfucker sitting with a bow and an arrow and his kisses all goddamn day, that is
You got to put in work
that's not
for love.
love.
Got to put in work.
If you have children, right? You love
Mhm.
your kids when you whoop their
Mhm.
ass when they fucking up in life. And to correct them. So that's what love is. Love is correction. Love is a whole nother conversation. So that you have
Mhm.
to have a real concept of love as opposed to what you think love is and what you've experienced from watching other people fail at love throughout
Yes, sir.
time. You know what I'm saying? I understand people that say, "Oh, I don't believe in love. I'll never get me." I understand them when they have not seen it and it's not common or normal to them, or they come from a dysfunctional background. I understand it. But for somebody that is seeking to find someone that is going to love them through thick and thin, and they want the exact same, then guess what? You're gonna get a different result in conversation. You're gonna
Mhm.
get a different result. And this is why I told my man Charlie, once you change your surroundings that you change to will open the door to new things. Like as long as you and I tell you that from my point of view, there have been times when I was in a certain area in my life and I enjoyed being in that area in my life. Well, guess what? I ran across a certain caliber of person. But once I stopped doing certain things, I was open to a different caliber of person because I was doing things differently. As long as I was
Mhm.
doing one particular type of thing, then I kept dealing with the same type of shit.
Mhm.
I know I'm preaching. I know y'all. The collection plate is going the fuck around. All right, here go the last clip of the night, y'all.
But I like my men out of shape. If I see that you got too many muscles, I'm gonna feel like you trying to go to the gym to replace something downstairs that's not growing. I done seen it too many times. These men be trying to make up for what they ain't got downstairs at that gym. So if I see you doing too much at the gym, I'm gonna feel like you trying to replace that. I'm gonna feel like you ain't got nothing going on downstairs.
Well, for
Okay.
everybody that's watching this live stream right now, that's wondering, do I go to the gym? Hell the fuck no, I do not. Uh
Charlie, do you go to the gym?
God just blessed me with all this slim, tender, the slim, tender, tenderoni ism by itself. I don't know how God did it. He just said, "Look, nigga, don't do nothing.
Oh Lord.
You lift something, you might hurt something." I said, "Hurt something? What the fuck you think?"
You might pull a groin muscle.
I
Yeah.
might, man, shit. I might hurt myself walking in the gym. I might walk in that motherfucker and be like, "Oh shit, I got a cramp. Got a cramp." Oh Lord, I never had a hemorrhoid in my motherfucking life, but I feel something forming right now in the name of Jesus. Get me about this.
So y'all see what I have to deal with.
I'm with you.
Now, do I feel like
I'm with you, my
I'll be
brother.
glad when I have to walk around the job. I'll be like, this is my exercise for the day. I'm just walking this bitch. Anybody that talk to me on the phone, I'll be like, I'm walking this bitch right now. Cause I'll be huffing and puffing in that motherfucker. That is my exercise for the day. And I go sit my ass the fuck down and say, Lord, look, give me another day. See, that's my strength. That's my gym rat. I just pray, Lord, just give me one more day to get it right.
Y'all
I got
funny.
so many things I got to get right. I'd be like, Lord, look, I know you're not gonna let me go out of here like this. You gotta
Put
let
in
me get
work.
it together all the way. When I die, I gotta be a woman sitting there crying, talking about she's my wife and talking about she loved me and we had a wonderful thing, and she ain't gonna never get that thing up again. Cause she can see me from the heavens talking about what the fuck is you doing butt naked with this nigga right now.
Y'all, somebody come save me.
Ain't nobody
Please, quickly.
Ain't nobody saving shit around here.
Quickly. Somebody
Now Charlie might
save
want to
me.
sit up there and watch. Charlie's a freak, Charlie nasty and shit. Charlie might be like, I'm sitting. Like Charlie might die
don't
and
let me.
go and live in her bedroom and just sit there and wait all damn day. Cause Charlie nasty. Be right next to the
Charlie.
remote.
And Charlie ain't denied it. Charlie.
I know he ain't denied it. That's why he laughed.
Charlie.
That's that old black man laugh.
That's why I said Charlie ain't denied it.
Yeah.
You didn't deny it, baby.
Yeah.
Charlie. Is he correct?
No, I got to roll with the truth, yo. Yes.
Charlie. I can't believe you, Charlie.
I almost said something.
Somewhat.
What you almost say, boo?
I almost said I ain't supposed to say that.
Yes.
I ain't supposed to.
Say what you got to say.
I was about to say when I get old, I'm gonna say something. Then I said I say that now, but I was like, shit. I was like,
what you say
when
now?
I get old, I just want to continue to say, hey baby, don't you want to kiss it? Hallelujah!
I'm done. Charlie, get your brother. Charlie, get your brother.
That's
Russ.
when my voice. That's when my voice
Charlie,
dropped down for real. Like, hey, baby.
Charlie, that's your
It's
friend.
been a long day, baby.
That's your friend. That is your friend. That's your friend.
Don't you want?
It's okay. No, I don't want to kiss it.
Don't you want to?
No.
I ain't talking to you because you ain't my woman anyway.
Nope.
But I'm just
Nope.
Don't.
That's what she gonna say. No, I don't want to
No,
kiss.
that ain't gonna be my woman. That's why. See, that's the devil right there. See, that's the devil right there. No, that's just like me saying. Look, for me to say that I'm a big. Let me shut up. That's a whole nother. For me to say that I'm gonna be with a woman that is not going to want to please me, that is like, that's just like Satan sitting and plotting against my life right there. Because I'm gonna want to please. I've never been a selfish nigga. So how the damn devil gonna try to send somebody selfish my way? The devil is a lie. I rebuke that in 2024.
You know I love you.
I love you too, but y'all ain't gonna be putting no tortures on me like that. Look, she said
You
this
know
thing
we
where I
got to
pop.
pick at you.
Yeah, that's torture.
Nope. She ain't. She gonna be like, why you gotta ask me? You already know. Go ahead and pull it out.
Again. I'm just gonna ask that one.
Look, Charlie, you laughing at me.
Again.
You know we telling the truth.
I am.
So you know we gonna say, you gonna be like, you asking? Go ahead and pull it out.
That's all I want. And you ain't even got. Now I don't even want you to say nothing. I don't care if you get mad. Look, you can
she
be.
ain't gonna say nothing. She just gonna do it.
Because I'm thinking about this time. I'm gonna be about 75, 80. So she might be old. She might be lost a couple of teeth and shit. She might be gummed out and shit. You know what I mean? So I don't care if she just reach in and say, put the motherfuckers on the side of the table in the glass and say, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ain't no wrong with a little kiss, yo. Ain't no wrong with a little kiss.
Kiss it. Shit, I ain't saying. And listen, at least I ain't gonna be no dirty old man talking about suck my. No, baby, come on. Come here.
Look,
I'm
Tammy
gonna
said
say I'm
she
gonna
got
be
a good
old as
5
shit.
minutes for.
I'm gonna say that shit.
Look, Tammy said she got a good 5 minutes for you. That's what she gonna say. I got a good 5
Well,
minutes
shit, when
in
I
me.
get 90 years old, 5 minutes gonna be just fine with me. Because guess what? After your 5 minutes up, I'm gonna give you 15 minutes to give me another 5. Hallelujah. Fuck you up.
Really?
Hallelujah. I'm trying to let y'all go. Hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I'll be back Thursday night.
I love
I'm
y'all.
trying to see if old Miss Kim Sumler ass gonna show up and co-host with
She
me
not.
because my other girl, Miss Nikki got to do some stuff with the sorority stuff and all that other stuff. So if y'all don't know, y'all get ready to watch the King's Court, so I can.
Yes, today is the Founders Day for the lovely ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody on yesterday. Yesterday was
And
the
the
great
divine
Martin Luther King
Luther
Day.
King's birthday. And the lovely ladies of the
Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started on Martin Luther King, bro. Don't get me started on him, bro.
Oh Lord, shut up. Man.
Okay, it's time to go. Shut it down. I'm
I
ready to
would
go.
sing I would sing the whole thing to lift every voice and sing right now, but I've had a couple drinks and the lyrics might change on y'all motherfuckers tonight.
It's time to go. Shut it down.
Shit, we might go from lift every
I
voice
love
and
y'all.
sing
God
to
bless.
lift every. Let me shut up. Lift every
God
leg
bless.
and squirt
Like we
this
say, y'all ain't
motherfucker.
gotta go
I'm
home,
just
but
trying
y'all
to
got to
say.
get that. We got to get the heck up out of here. God
Martin
bless
Luther
y'all. Good night.
King died for me to have rights to talk as violent as I want to talk right now. Lift every leg and
I had to mute him, y'all. I love you.
Shit.
I did it.
Shit, I can do
I had to mute him.
I could do a
I had to
remix.
mute him.
I could do a remix. Yeah. Lift every leg and squirt. Nigga, lift every leg and squirt.
Goodbye, y'all. God bless y'all. I love y'all. We thank y'all for coming out tonight. Russell, can you
Just
give
let it be
not
good
can
and
you give
juicy.
Russell little Russell Simmons, give the good. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless y'all. Good night. Russell, yeah, I got to shut that down really quick. I love y'all. And